up, guys? How we doing? Yeah, PC game audio, you should be able to hear it. Not sure how loud it is, or how loud it needs to be, but, okay, just make sure everything's working first before we... As I say, it's gonna take me a while to actually trust this thing, so... No, that turns off. There's no audio settings? No? Alright. So... I can't seem to change the audio until I'm on the actual scene. Oh, there's an ad break at the moment anyway. But, this will probably come up in the VOD anyway, so I'll just keep going. Yeah, I can't seem to change the audio until I'm on it, so let me mute the, like, background music when I change over to just chatting. Okay, that's better. Real quick, I wanted to say that this stream, That Dragon Cancer, it was supposed to be, what day? Like, Sunday, I think? And then it was supposed to be Mortuary Assistant today, but had a bit of a week, and it went a bit haywire, so didn't exactly go how I planned. But I want to kind of stay on topic, or not topic, on schedule, as much as possible to try and make use of this. So, we're gonna do That Dragon Cancer today, and then we'll do Mortuary Assistant sometime down the line. Like, there's no rush for that. But yeah, so the whole reason we're doing the Cancer Society as the charity this month is my granny is actually dealing with cancer at the moment, and I don't know, it felt right to be doing it for this one. Like, as I said, the last one I did for Alzheimer's was for my granddad, so but yeah, she's had a bad week in terms of decline, so that was kind of what changed the schedule a little bit. And I don't know, playing this, you know, after she passes, I don't know, it just wouldn't feel right or something. I don't know, it just feel a bit weird, so I wanted to do this one first, and I'm not exactly in, like, the most energetic mood today. I needed more of a chill stream, and I felt like I wouldn't be as entertaining on Mortuary Assistant today. So yeah, that's my reasoning for going into this one. It's supposed to be a good game, though. It's been years since I've seen it, and it was dedicated to it's the situation they're in is a true story. It was for the kid. This will all make sense when I start the game. But yeah, I watched the playthrough of it years ago, so I've always wanted to give it a shot and actually play it myself. Which is quite on theme for a few of these games, but they're only short anyway. This is only like 2 hours probably at most, if we don't like stop for anything. So we'll probably just do the whole playthrough in the one. Thank you again for the redeem of It's Not a Lake Ghost. I will come back to you on that story. As I said, I'll do Mile 94 first. Thank you, Consular Burn X, for the follow 3 days ago. I did not notice that. Shrill Nudgia, I think I might have thanked you, but again, thank you. And thank you for the €5 donation, Ghost, as well. So, yeah, let's load back up. Just make sure all the audio is playing before we start it, and then we will get going. Yeah, it seems okay. As you guys saw, there's no audio settings, or it seems like there isn't on the game, so I'm just gonna have to try adjust it through OBS. It looks like it's at a decent level there, though, so I'm still trying to get used to these things, so bear with me. There won't be any redeems for this stream. I set that in the title. Yeah, alright, let's just go. Bread on the ball. Okay, that is louder than it was a second ago. I apologize. Might need to adjust that. Just bring it down a little bit. See, that's crazy because it feels like you're getting louder, actually.
Okay, guys, give some to Joel. Share with Joel. Yeah.
Oh. I'm a duck! Whoa, this is very weird to control. Okay. We're not supposed to be using WASD for when we actually stand, or if this is only temporary.
Don't touch the birds. No, they're gross. Yeah. Okay.
I love the art style of this game.
Did you see that one almost bit him?
Huh?
No. Hold on.
Oh, guys, give Joel some bread.
Mom, you threw the whole piece.
Well, Isaac, you gotta give him little pieces. He doesn't understand. Here you go, Joel. Here's a piece. Okay, no, you throw it.
Joel's almost 5, right?
Yeah.
What? But he can't talk.
That's true.
Yeah.
You can talk.
Sorry. I think I put the sensitivity up too high.
Why can't?
Yeah, okay, it's a bit easier to control.
Well, Joel got sick right after he turned 1.
Kind of slowed him down a little bit, buddy.
So he's just slower than most kids. I think eventually he'll catch up.
You think Joel will read?
Yeah, I think Joel will read eventually.
Well, I think, of course, he's just the way. Because, you know.
Yeah.
Joel's supposed to
I think
be
they did a
boy,
really good job with the
but
voice
he's a
acting in
baby.
this game as well. It comes across quite
He's a
natural.
boy, baby.
Yep, he's a boy baby. That's just about right. You know, there's lots of things Joel isn't good at, but there's some things
Sorry,
he
Joel.
is good at.
Yeah.
What is he good at?
He's eating, laughing.
Yeah.
I'm good at making him laugh.
You are good at making him laugh. How do you make him laugh?
I fall down.
Yeah. It's really funny when you fall down.
He's good at showing us what he loves.
Yeah.
The colors are
What
so
does
gorgeous in this.
Joel love? Wawa. In cups, bathtubs, and the warm, wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. And maybe the sweet was of daily affection. And bye-byes. And blown kisses. And more. Oh, always more.
I doubt it was the actual family that did the voices
This
for
full
these.
list of words.
Right? It could be. I don't know actually. Okay, so WASD is not how you move it. It is with the clicks. All right, that's fine. Actually reminds me a bit of Journey, if anyone's seen that game. Really, really cool game as well, and really short too.
Is it time? No, but very soon. Do you think they know? Can they sense it?
None of them know.
No one ever realizes how short the time is.
Do I have to turn back? Or-
is pain without a word for it? What is hope without a word for it? Who is God? What is joy? Who am I to him? Dada. That is a duck.
Okay, Joel. Ready?
Oh.
Set. Go.
We have one of these up at the playground where we are, and whenever like we were younger teenagers or whatever, it was kind of the only place you could go for hanging around. There wasn't really any kids at it anyway, so it was fine. It was mostly like later in the evenings, but they have one of these, and it goes so fucking far forward and back and shit. It genuinely feels like it's ready to snap at any point.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah.
Go. Okay, Joel. Ready?
Oh, do I have to keep pushing it? Okay. Hey! Oh, okay. Whoa, what the? Okay, right. Oh, we're on one. Okay, right, got it. I see.
Hey, babe, just got done at the doctor. Now they think that maybe he's throwing up all the time because he has acid reflux. So they gave me a medication and we can give it to Joel, and they said we have to give it at least 3 full days, but that if he's still throwing up after that we can come back. And I mentioned the head tilt thing again, even though they keep saying it's not related, but you always have to mention that one weird outlying thing. So I told them how his head was tilted to the right, but they still say that that's probably not related at all. So I guess we'll just give this a try, and I don't know, I'll tell you more about it when you get home.
Let's tell them, Kayla, they...
So small. I love the way that like cancer is represented in this. It's really ominous looking. It really gets the point across the whole way through it. It's supposed to be
Fear is cancer's preservative, cancer's embalming oil. And you, O accuser, are fear's oil salesman. You're a snake. A serpent. A dragon with snuffed out coal on his breath, molting, talons broken from the struggle to free yourself of your own skin.
That dragon cancer.
Hey, do you want to rock? Okay, let's rock. There we go. Oh, shh.
Hey babe, I was just thinking, do you ever think maybe Joel can hear better than he's supposed to be able to? Because I know, like, it's supposed to be moderate to severe hearing loss, but sometimes, like today, he hears music playing before I do. So I saw him dancing, and I had to look around to hear that a song was playing. And I just don't, like, if his hearing loss is that bad, I can't imagine. I don't know, I just wonder about it. Anyway, call me later. Bye.
Oh. I can't imagine working in a hospital. Like, it must be such a, like, rewarding but awful experience at the same time. Gloves. Devoid the cancer cells. the form they've given it is just so horrifying. I don't think that's the right one. These are getting impossible to avoid.
Joel. Oh, hey. I just wanted to take a shower. Is that okay? Are you okay with Joel? Okay, thanks.
Yo, where'd he go?
That is a dog.
I think these are all real drawings. Yeah, like this is actual people who've managed to survive. There was a lot of Kickstarters for this, I'm pretty sure, or like backers for it. Oh, that one's really cool. Journey in Light and Darkness by Sylvia Walgren. Oh, that one's awesome. Galactic Treasure by Eli Williamson Jones. Your life is a precious... I can't read it. Treasure, is it? Oh, that one's really cool as well.
Hey honey, we're on our way home from the hospital now. So if you wanted to preheat the oven starting in about 30 minutes, that would work and we could throw in that lasagna. Do you know how they celebrate off-treatment day, like when kids are done with their treatments? I guess maybe you don't because you're not in the clinic as much as I am, but on someone's last day, they always bring them a cake and they sing happy off therapy day
That sounded
to
a bit
you.
aggressive.
Anyway, that happened today. I mean, it happens a lot, but today I cried. I just wanted that day so bad, you know? I just like, we're not ever gonna get that day. If he's better, we won't know that he's better. We don't get a day. Anyway, Okay, call me if you can. Like, there's probably traffic, so I could talk on my way home. All right, bye.
We got that Dragon go-kart before we got Mario Kart on the channel. That's kind of great. Oh my god, this is not controllable. Going through the years. Lumbar punctures, MRI scans, blood infections, radiation treatments. Finkerston. I can't pronounce some of these. Hey, Ghost, how you doing?
How long is it going to be before we can have some answers? Did anyone ask the doctor?
Okay, is it just the doctor on call, or is this...
By the way, Ghost, I'm gonna need some clarification on that
on-call doctor
story.
is just a resident.
Just so I fully understand what your
Is there a way we could talk to Ariel?
your prompt was. I have it copied and pasted, so I'll text you about it.
It just
at
seemed
some
like
point.
yesterday in clinic they were going to let us go. I just want to know what the plan is.
Who canceled the treatment?
Isn't it dangerous for him not to get it? I thought he needed that.
I know you're just doing the order say, but can I...
Is it normal that the game is so much louder than you? Is it? Like, how much louder? Because it's hard to adjust the audio because there's no audio setting on the game. I have it up on OBS, and I'm peaking on the mic, or it looks like I'm peaking, but I have the game down at, like, green, when it technically should be in orange. I have quite a quiet voice as well, so it's hard to get it higher. Hang on. What's it like? It's very loud, like almost twice as loud as you. Oof. Let me put it down here. I'm still trying to adjust to the audios. Sorry about that. How do I sound now, like volume-wise? I've kind of a relaxed voice at the moment. Anyway, if I was like with a group of people, I might be a bit louder. But hang on. Go back in the other room for a second, if I can. I don't know if I can go back or not. Okay. We hear you clear? Okay. We hear you clear? Okay. We hear you clear? Okay. See, now the game isn't really loud because I can hear like a background noise there, but not on the stream. Maybe when she starts talking again. Hang on. Oh, are we locked in again? I don't know why they do that with the sensitivity. Having to like raise the mouse up, but then earlier it was way too high. It doesn't help that there's no like WASD on this. It's just like point and click pretty much. Okay. They should talk now again in a sec. Temple of Man. Temple of Man. I know you might hear a bit of an echo. That's just because I've got it up on the phone so I can check the audio, because it's hard to check it through my headphones because they're both coming through the same. Am I waiting for something? Oh, lights. It's all good. How are you, Ghost? How are you getting on? It was supposed to be Mortuary Assistant today, but I got delayed in doing this stream, so I decided to just do the more chill one today. I might have made it a bit too low, but I can't tell until they speak. Doing good about you? I'm okay. I'm a bit tired, but God, will somebody speak?
Hey, it's you again. I love you.
No.
My friend.
Yeah, I think that's a bit too low now.
This is my favorite game. Do you see? Watch how started.
That seems a lot lower to me though now, Ghost. No.
You touch
What's it
up
like for you?
here, then the big lion comes.
It's pretty good. Okay. I always struggle getting balance with audio. Oh, sorry. Hit the mic.
You're not a scary lion. It's so loud. I can roar just like him. Yeah, hear me roar.
Shit.
Don't be afraid. You might want to cover your ears.
This one's just gonna burst the fucking sound barrier. Why couldn't you have done this when I had the audio up? Did you get? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, did you check out Getting Over It?
Is my favorite.
This is where the music goes like 30 or 40% louder than me, right? Fucking typical. The ambience of the game is something. Yeah, it's strange, but I think this is just one of the weirder parts of the game. But it's for a good cause. What was the question? I don't remember. To be quite frank, I don't actually remember. I think I was asking if the music has just gotten a hell of a lot louder now. The only thing about certain sections like this, I do not want to like really critique the game all that much because, you know, it's not like they're looking for some game of the year with this. Like it was just a project in memory of the child. But it's really strange when they do bits like this in games where it's like a continuous thing and you don't know how long it's gonna last for. It's like there's only a few buttons I can press here, you know, and past that. Like, it's kind of made its point, you know what I mean? Even with the song, you're very audible now? Okay, good. Thank you for that information. I appreciate it, Gus. It's hard to get a balance on stuff, especially when certain games are, you know, different volumes and whatnot. Be nice if I could just keep it at this one audio that I knew was going to be the right one, you know? But it's not always applicable. I can't imagine having to like deal with someone so young with a condition like this. Like it's so unfair. How without
This
having the game too quiet
terrible
either.
routine, watching you, waiting for you to wake, hoping you will never remember these days of illness and treatment. One day, I'll bring you here, show you your tiny handprints on the wall, and you'll be annoyed that we all think of you as some big miracle. Cancer will be such a small part of all you could grow to be. You will tire of hearing about it. You won't want to see the cards and notes I saved. And I won't mind at all. I'll hold the memories of this hard day. You just leave it behind.
I'm not sure if it is the actual parents doing the voices or not. It would not be an easy thing to do if that was the case, but if it's not, they're doing a very good job of like being authentic with it. You know, it sounds good. Damn. I don't want to leave any of them unread. But to everyone who's ever died of cancer, especially my father and grandmother, rest in peace, Hank, Marcia, and all the rest of you, beautiful, beautiful people. I hope that whatever's become of you, you are presently better off than you were at the end of your life. We miss you. Bradley Stewart. Isn't that like 4? Yeah, 4 years old. Yeah, there's so many. I hate that, like, even in the nice memories and stuff, or like the cozy ones, there's always like some semblance of the cancer somewhere, you know, just like on the edge, always there. To think that these are all people is... The game is supposed to depress me? Well... No, but it's a remembrance, I think. I'll know for sure when the game is over, but... You want one of these? When we go on? How do I do?
The ducks like to go on a morning run.
That's not a duck.
Quack, quack,
Oh, it is a duck.
quack.
I was thinking chicken.
Farmer Bill rides the cows to the store for milk.
Farmer Bill is not a very good farmer.
Farmer Bill enjoys a mud bath with the pigs. The horse can type 70 words a minute. The horse has invented a new scripting language called EquiScript.
What? How to pick up a duck? These are the
Farmer
questions
Bill
we need to
doesn't
know.
like it when the ducks get the mail. They always bring back a lot of bills.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Joel. That one wasn't that funny. I know you're sick, but come on now. Let's not lose a good sense of humor.
Farmer Bill separates the sheeps from the goats. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to town.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh fuck!
It's not
Where'd
good.
you come from? Ay ay ay.
And there it is. They get it now. Sometimes I wish we could just leave them waiting a few more minutes.
Roasted.
Because once they get this news, their life never goes back to how it was before.
It's in the frontal cortex.
Those were their
And
last
it's quite
normal
small at this
minutes.
point, but
And
unfortunately
they
the
didn't
size
even
isn't
know it.
terribly important.
I'm glad he's so good at this. He takes the losses so personally. Joel's looking good. He's been making progress, his weight is up. It's just hard to believe that we only made it halfway through chemotherapy. It was rough at first, but I really started to think that he was gonna make it.
Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
I'll leave the parents till last.
With an ATRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It's only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We've already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to give him chemotherapy that we know it's resistant to, so there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
I don't know what I'd do if my kid had cancer, man.
We're
This is
very
not
good
what I
at
wanted.
end-of-life care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life. How long are we talking about?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Science, it's simpler. Measurable. I get A, and B, and I subtract C, and I get this result, and I can do something to control it. Or at least have the sense that I'm
I used the
controlling it.
warranty.
Now all we have left is a miracle. And miracles are fickle. They don't always come, and we don't always know why. What if Joel's miracle doesn't come? I hope he lives. I've always hoped. But now I can't do anything but hope. Oh, radiation. At least we can do something. Hope doesn't require signing papers or driving to hospitals or holding Joel in my lap. Hope is for something someone else has to do for us. And when doctors can't, well, invisible Jesus must.
We're so sorry. I hate this part of the job. The impotent confession of failure to parents that are still trying desperately to hold on to hope for a breakthrough.
I know this part is very
You're
loud.
not wrong.
I can even tell.
We'll find something. We'll get better. But not in time to help Joel. I'm sorry, guys. It's not good. I wish they wouldn't thank us for bad news.
They've always been clear!
Joel's got a recurrence of his tumor.
Where is it? How big is it?
Well, it's in the frontal cortex. And it's quite small at this point. But unfortunately, the size isn't terribly
Some
important.
brain cancer?
Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy. With an ATRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It is only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We've already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to give him chemotherapy that we know is resistant to. So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
We're very good at end-of-life
Damn, this is dark. Is the boat drowning too? Drift. Deja vu. Always under the surface. I like the metaphors in this game. Sorry, I saw drift. No, you're okay.
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely overwhelmed, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be carried.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I want to shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers Joel. And at the same time, I want to roll up in a silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced that my doubt is insignificant compared to God's faithfulness.
That was a strange way to do that.
Guys, are you ready for bed?
Joel, lay down. Okay. Should we do a song?
Sure.
Okay, big boys, why don't you come in here and we'll sing the littles a lullaby.
I'm tired.
I know, it's bedtime. Oh, okay. Elijah.
That is really
lay
cool in the distance.
down.
Something about that gives me Evangelion vibes. You know what I mean? Just the the horizon.
Joel has chicken.
More so
stuffed
out
with
that way, I
cheese
guess.
for dinner.
Get it out. That is so disgusting.
Been in there for the last 2 hours.
Oh.
Okay,
Is it
hold
the
on,
same?
I'm trying. Joel, ouch!
Is this the same boat, or am I supposed to look? Yeah, message in the bottle. Oh, are all these messages? Oh shit!
We've been through so much already. This
Can I look
is
at
a new
all of
degree
them?
of tragedy, but it's not so much different from the struggle we've already been living. We pressed into God. We pressed into faith. We fought
Yeah, it does look like
until
Eva.
we found peace. We stood in peace when our flesh wanted
I
to
see the
strive
other one,
more.
Ghost. I'll read it in a
We
second.
stood in peace when it started to feel like laziness or foolishness or both. We waited for God to direct us specifically in prayer because all the directions we had initiated had not panned out. We prayed for no nausea because that's what we felt in our spirits we were supposed to pray, even though we'd prayed it countless times before while Joel continued to vomit. We saw one small miracle and then another. We waited to pray specific things until we were given specific direction, and we saw bigger miracles. And yet, if you asked either of us if we were doing enough, trying hard enough, we would say no.
I lost my grandfather to cancer when I was in middle school. That man was a hard worker with a funny beard I used to love messing with. When I was younger, he was always around to make me smile when I needed it. Yeah, my granddad died cancer. Oh well, I had two granddads growing up. Like I had them both around, but they were completely the opposite of one another. Like, my granddad on my mum's side was the most joyful and optimistic person you've ever met, and he was so humble and kind. And not to say my other granddad wasn't kind, but he was more like grumpy, um, on my dad's side, and it's it's weird because my granddad, who was really optimistic, he was a road sweeper all of his life, and you know, he never really asked for much or anything like that, and it's not like he was very chill and laid back, you know. And he had cancer, and then my other granddad, who was really physically fit and took care of himself and everything, ate properly and whatnot, he got Alzheimer's, which I feel is just such a kick in the balls, you know? Like, you look after yourself all your life to make your body really strong, and it's your mind that ends up fucking you up, you know? It's like, you do everything right, and you still get something. But yeah, my granny has cancer at the moment. That's why we're doing the month. And she kind of declined over the weekend. That's why the stream got delayed. So, yeah, it's on point at the moment.
So, how long will we be in California?
Whew, I don't actually know. That's kind of why we're packing up everything, is because if the trial
I'm surprised
goes
Disney let you get
well,
away with this.
then we'll stay in California for a really long time. As
Disney
long as
would
he's
definitely
healthy to go,
sue
then
a
he will
family
stay
making
and
a
do the
game
best
about
we
their
can for him
dead
to stay
kid
there where he's getting help.
because they
But if the
cameo the
medicine starts
lightsaber in
not
it.
work, as soon as it's not helping him, I promise we'll come back home.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Yeah, of course. What do you think, Caleb? You okay with leaving for so long?
I wonder if you can read all of those little notes in the bottles. I'd imagine you probably can, to be honest.
As this long day draws to a close,
I don't know if they
I
make
am
sense in
tired,
unison or if they
but
can be
not
just read on their own.
sleepy. My face is puffy from crying. I have a dry throat and dry hands, a slight headache, and a desire to write down absolutely everything. I want to describe the feeling of being entirely empty and entirely resolute. I want to explore how I can be deeply sad
Actually, they
and
cannot sue someone for
incredibly
making a beam
hopeful
saber
at
like
the
this, only if
same
they call it a
time.
lightsaber. Oh, okay. Good to
I
know.
want to talk about holding Joel's hand. Walking down the hall, wanting to soak in the moment. To memorize the feeling of having his hand and mine. To let it matter. And then hating that my thoughts
If it
lead
is a
to,
voice actress,
because what if I
voice
can't
actor and
hold his
whatnot, they
hand
do a
one
really
day?
good job in this. I feel like
And
if it
hating
was
that thought, wishing I could just appreciate each
if it was an
second of
indie
Joel
game or
without
whatnot
that
about a true
appreciation
event,
spilling into the
that they probably
pre-morning I
did just voice it
refuse
themselves.
to do
But
because I believe he will live. But instead of fighting the brief thoughts of mourning, choosing to fight instead that lie that says that those thoughts betray some doubt, some mistrust of God, when I know that those thoughts make me human, and that God knows I am human. He doesn't make Joel's victory dependent on me never feeling unsure.
yeah, when someone's sick like that, you can never feel like you've done enough. You know, it always feels inadequate.
I remember the day I was diagnosed. I remember the hallucinations from the high fever of 5-year-old's nightmares. I remember my mother silently weeping in the doctor's office. I remember friends and family gathered around my hospital bed in prayer. I remember the 2-hour ambulance ride to St. Jude where they could better care for me. I remember the 2.5 years of weekly chemo treatments, the numerous lumbar punctures and bone marrow aspirates. I remember Doctors Bell, Dahl, and Kalwinsky, nurses Jean, Judy, and Dale, Miss Chris in social work, Darlene in travel, all part of the team that cared for me. I am a walking memorial to their successes. I remember the other patients I'd see each time I went to the hospital for chemo. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. I remember the years of summer camp for children with cancer, children like me. I remember their laughter and the midnight talks of fears and joys, normal kid stuff. Some less so. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. But I remember them. I am, and other survivors are, memorials to those who lost their fights.
Damn, that was a really nice one.
I won't let myself hold anything back this time. I would rather feel disappointed and let God heal my heart than to feel like I did not push myself as far as I possibly could in faith for my son.
The pulsating of it is really... Ugh.
Ugh, her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the
She's
tumor?
above the water with hope, and
I
the dad is
seriously
suffering
feel like a
in
kid on Christmas Eve.
desperation.
I'm pleading for God to spare his life. And I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything. And yet my wife is expecting a surprise party from the Lord, replete with presents and supernatural miracles. I envy her.
Blind optimism and paralyzing negativity. Cynicism, should I say. See, it's... Oh, there we go. Okay. Joel the baby knight.
Hop in bed, boys. Let's go.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named Joel.
Joel the baby knight?
Yes, Joel the baby knight, but he's also Joel the very brave knight, and he was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Bro, Dark Souls has taught me that cancer is probably a fucking 3-stage fight. I can whip out this Zweihander and they're still gonna hit me with the Sister Frida bullshit, dude.
Because of his tumor? Where does the dragon live?
In a forest.
Is the dragon big?
Very.
Does the dragon breathe fire?
Hey, hey, hey!
So much.
Bruh!
Guys.
I did duck, dickhead. I'm not gonna rage at a game for cancer.
So, Joel has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff?
Ooh, or maybe a spear?
Yeah, that sounds good. So brave Sir Joel with his sword and his shield and his awesome spear and his super jumping ability was being chased by a dragon named
Let's go.
Cancer.
What other superpowers does he have?
Oh shit.
He also has
Thunder.
grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Fuck
You guys know
yeah.
what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
No, you ain't getting away. Hang on. There you go. No survivors.
You know, and he's
That was an
not the
ad
only
break?
one
Oh,
who's
bro.
ever tried to fight this dragon. Some very brave knights have fought this dragon
Shit.
and lost. And some are able to drive the dragon off. And they can go home and they can quit fighting for a while. And the kingdom is safe.
Ah!
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
But Joel found a nice empty cave where he could rest.
Bruh. There you go. Shit. Used to spacebar being jump.
And it seems like the dragon couldn't find him. But just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in the cave.
Thank you for clarifying.
Well, that dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
Why do you say that?
Because Joel is just a baby. Babies can't kill dragons.
Nah, trust me, bro. You don't know the strat. It's fine.
A baby can't kill a dragon.
Yeah, but a baby with quick
That's
saves can.
part of the story. God fights for Joel. So he
No,
fights
fuck that. Joel's got
dragon
it.
cancer right with Joel. And we know that God can win even if Joel can't. That's grace.
Suck it, nerd. You what? Oh shit. What the bruh? Nah, that's cheating. Fuck you.
Well, what about Tim from Church, Mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't he have grace?
Ah. Bro, what the fuck? Holy shit. Cancer hates Tim.
So
Shit.
well. And he's so brave and so strong. But God let him rest. It may have seemed like the dragon won because Tim died. We know that Tim's in heaven and that he's
Nope.
with God.
I know you have
that
to come
God
back
is
this
so
way.
proud of him.
Pre-fire. Pre-fire that bitch. Let's go.
He's done fighting worse.
Let's go, Tim. Pre-fire that shit. How the fuck do you survive? Oh, no, he tricked me. Ah, come on. Both on half a heart. Fuck you. I've gotten your bitch ass multiple times. You should be dead. Nah, that's bullshit. You had cheats enabled. Skyrim better. Learn from that dragonfly. I actually did buy Skyrim. That dragon should have died. I beat his ass. That is not canon. Drowning. I don't know why. I don't know what way I would be, to be honest, because, you know, to certain people I'm quite optimistic, and then to others I'm very cynical, you know, and it kind of just, it bounces back and forth a lot. I try to be a lot more optimistic nowadays, but like, you know, when I'm giving advice to people like, you know, Ghost, for example, you'd know, like, I try that, but when I'm down, you know what I mean? Like, it's never like, I'm not great. It's like, I'm brilliant or I'm awful, and there's like no in between. I know that feeling, but yeah. Thought I heard knocking. Where we go? This way.
Ryan! Oh, Ryan, get in the boat.
I can't.
You have to, you'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help anything.
Yeah, true. Misery loves company.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
How can you say false hope? You're drowning.
Well, you're missing your oars. And you don't even know where you're going. And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's better than drowning.
True.
Well, enjoy floating on the surface like you always do.
Oof.
There's nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this. Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do. I just really believe we're going to be okay.
Narratively, I like that a lot, and it's generally the case as well. I don't think you'd always find like a family that is either completely optimistic or completely cynical.
I'm sure my expectation looks like denial, but seeing Joel dying does not make me any less certain that he will be healed. In some ways, I feel more certain, not because the same doubts don't come to me, but because I know that they will not be entertained much longer, because this chapter is almost finished, and we will have an ending one way or the other. So the doubts and fears that make me reaffirm that even if I'm wrong, this is where I stand, become less and less powerful.
That's actually a really good rebuttal. That is a really good point, actually. It's like, you know, even if you're wrong, like it's gonna be one way or the other. So it's the doubt is almost the worst part of it. You know, like if something happens, you can deal with it past that, but the thought of it happening in the first place is usually a lot worse.
People's conciliatory words of comfort meant to reassure us and help us accept Joel's death don't sit well with me. They aren't offensive because I know the heart behind them is good, but they are weak words because it's so obvious to me that death is the given. I don't have to work to be ready for it or accept it. It is coming whether I would accept it or not. It has been coming slowly for so long. I don't have to work to understand that Joel is dying. It is obvious. Heaven is amazing. And so I'm not worried about death. It will come regardless of where I stand and wait. But now, death is circling close enough for redemption.
Yeah, because you always start
finally
thinking, am
feel
I, or
closer.
did I do enough? Yeah, big time. One of the big things with my granddad, both of them really in a way, was that like, I tend to distance myself a lot when it comes to death. Like my first granddad, I was quite young. I feel like I was maybe like 11 or 12 or something. So, it's the acceptance that time is horrible. Like I could have been around a lot more, you know. But I feel like it's, in a way, it's just easier to accept it when, you know, if you haven't been around for a while, that they're already kind of gone, you know, in that sense. And it's not nice to say it like that, but it's just where I think my head was at for that. But I've always kind of regretted not being able to spend more time. And then with my other granddad with Alzheimer's, even though I was there all the time, it was like I wasn't, because, you know, he didn't recognize me, he didn't know who I was. So, yeah, it's a bitch.
This is the part of the story where a daring rescue can thwart Death's intentions just in time, perhaps when it looks like it's already too late. I want to watch for that. I don't need to focus my eyes on Death, studying it in its slow progression. Its course is already clear. But there is a glory that is coming, and its journey to us is wild and quick and frightening, and I want to be watching for that glory. I want to stand trembling in awe before God and His power. Not sure that this thing that we've asked for is something we can quite manage, but trying anyway. Death is the given, But the life that is possible now for Joel, the miracle that could come now that death is so close, is something worth pursuing, worth risking everything to see with my own eyes.
And then the dad. Keep swimming further down. I really, really like the symbolism in it. Or the metaphors. I'm not sure which one would be more accurate to depict for it. Or to say as depicting it, but you know what I mean. Dehydration.
Huh. The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort. Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl.
It's a very relatable feeling when something major is happening and then all the little things become so much bigger than they actually are, you know. It's even in less serious circumstances, you know. It's always the pin that bursts the bubble. I find I'm okay dealing with a lot of big things, but then when there's a collection of very, very minor inconveniences or like
Blue,
small issues,
purple.
They just
The ocean,
it's
maybe?
just too much, you know.
No, under the ocean, silent, warm.
I feel like the little things are
and
more
salty,
common to pile up
tears.
as well. You know, it's when it rains, it pours, as they say. You know, like if there's something big that's going on, it's not generally the case that you get like a bunch of really, really big bad things happening at the same time. It's usually like a big thing happening and then a bunch of little things as well start going wrong. I think I could be talking out my ass at the moment. I'm just saying what's on my head.
Don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay,
Where is he?
Jolie. Shh. Don't throw your head, buddy. Don't.
Where? Am I holding him? No.
Here we go. Bouncing around.
I feel like they probably should just talk
Do
about
you like that?
WASD because having to click
Oh,
around
I
is
love
making
your
the movement
giggle.
a little bit awkward.
Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he
That
won't
scream is
stop crying.
horrifying.
I hate this
How
room.
do you get those sounds?
Didn't used to. For a moment, it was an adventure. I was cast as the compassionate and caring father, holed up with his fragile son in a small cleft in the rocks. The storm raging, waves ripping at the sharp black rocks below. and enveloped in my arms, he feels safe, and I am holding him firmly, trying not to slip. Because if you hold tight enough, nothing will take him. Right?
It's such a tragic condition as well, because it's like, you know, it's affecting everyone, not even just the person with cancer, but like the family and everything.
He's screaming
Wait,
louder.
is the baby supposed to be there?
Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it.
I feel like the baby is supposed to be in his hands, but I don't know, it might be missing or something. I don't know.
He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his
I
face
think
of
I'm right.
snot
That is
and
unfortunate, I
tears
think.
And juice. And then he vomits. And I catch it. I always catch it.
That sound is awful, man.
I wonder if he's hungry.
I know you mentioned the food. I tried to tap it, but it doesn't. I don't know. I think it's bugged or something. What the fuck is that? I don't know what to do. Like. Okay, is it broken? I can't. God, I'm just gonna exit the game because I feel like something has gone wrong or something. Or not exit. Oh, fuck. Should have said main menu, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what continue is going to give me, but we'll see. Just, I feel like there was something gone wrong during that. I was hoping it wouldn't restart the entire scene, but maybe it hasn't. Maybe I don't know.
The sunset looks pretty from here.
No, it has.
The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort. Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl. Blue, purple. The ocean, maybe? No, under the ocean. Silent, warm, and salty, like tears. He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better.
Sorry, I'm trying to do it as fast as I can so we can get back to where
I
we're...
hate this room. I didn't used to. For a moment, it was an adventure. I was cast as the compassionate and caring father, holed up with his fragile son in a small cleft in the rocks. The storm raging, waves ripping at the sharp black rocks below, and enveloped in my arms, he feels safe, and I am holding him firmly, trying not to slip. Because if you hold tight enough, nothing will take him. Right? It's okay, Jolie. Shh. Oh, don't throw your head, buddy. Don't. Here we go. Bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he won't stop crying.
Let's see if maybe it appears near this time. I could have been wrong the first time, I don't know. I have a feeling it wasn't supposed to look how it looked there. No,
He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it. He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo.
Sorry about the dog.
And I wipe his face of snot, and tears, and juice. And then he vomits, and I catch it. I always catch it. I'm hungry. I wonder if he's hungry.
What do I do? I can't. Am I just gonna have to skip this scene or something? Because I can't do anything. I can't look. I can't back out. Like... That depends if you can even skip ahead. gives me anxiety. Yeah. Okay, you can skip ahead, but that's kind of a shame. But, I mean, there's literally nothing else I can do. Sorry about that, guys. I think we got the picture. It was just saying that the dad is struggling.
There's a story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat.
I know the
And
one.
a furious storm hits the sea, and everyone thinks they're gonna die. And where do you think Jesus is? Rowing alongside them? No. He's asleep. In the back of the boat. So his disciples are freaking out and wake him up, and they say, "Don't you care if we drown?" So Jesus gets up, and he says to the storm, "Quiet, be still." And the sea becomes completely calm. Then he asks his disciples why they are so scared.
It is a very good
if they
story,
have
but it is
anything
gaslighting
wrong.
101.
Like he was frustrated with them. Because even though Jesus said, "Let's go to the other side of the lake," his disciples thought he was going to just let them die. So Joel died. Everyone does eventually, I suppose.
I remember it being like this buggy when I saw it being played a few years ago.
But more than that, if he does die, will Jesus even care? Will he weep for him as he did for Lazarus? Will he weep for me? I think greater than my fear of death is that of insignificance. Or rather, my default assumption is that my thoughts and passions and loves and the stuff of my being are insignificant. How could the creator of all that is and ever was love my son as he did Lazarus? And could my soul stranded on this blue raft awash in a sea of stars, ice, and dust matter enough to him to turn his hand in mercy?
That is such a cool image.
Because even while Jesus wept for Lazarus, 5 minutes later he raised Lazarus from the dead.
The music for the dad, it really gives a sense of like impending doom or something. Like zero hope or whatsoever.
I'm sorry. I should have known we'd both end up in the same place. We always do. It just scares me every time. I just really believe he'll be healed. I know you believe too, just when you act like that, I get all unsure.
I don't know that.
What do you mean?
I just hope that. I don't know.
Temple of God. If there's Baby Shark in heaven, then there is no heaven. Okay, I'll see you later, Joel. Like, I just don't get why this is a point and click, to be honest. There's no real need. I feel like it would actually work better if it was WASD, you know, but it's only a small thing. It's not that big a deal.
Lord, rise up.
Oh,
My
Lord,
God,
my God,
come
let this
save
boy's life return to him.
I will not let you go
Oh,
unless
Lord,
you
my
bless
God,
him.
let this boy's life return to him. Oh, Lord, my God, let this boy's life
Why does that one have to keep playing? I don't like that one. It's weird.
I will not let you go unless you bless. I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Oh, Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
Is this a puzzle? What am I... There you go, throw all that.
Lord, rise up. My God, come save him.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Lord, my God, let this boy's life
Oh, they're just
return
random,
to him.
right? What the fuck?
I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Oh, Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
Lord, rise up. My God, come save him.
What am I meant to be doing? Like... Okay. Am I out now? Or... This is not how you create an experience. What the fuck is happening in the latter half of this game? I can't control anything. Everything is buggy. It's kind of hard to be emotional when you're pissed off. What? This kind of comes back to that small issues building up thing I was talking about earlier. This isn't exactly the experience I'm looking for.
My God, come save him.
Am I seriously just gonna have to skip to the next scene or something? Because I can't even get away from this thing, let alone solve it if it's a puzzle, but... Why was I able to interact with up there a second ago then? What? When these are lit, can I do it? Okay, I'm just gonna have to move on. Sorry, but I'm not staying here for like 30 minutes just to figure out I have to press like one button. That's kind of pissed me off a little bit, to be honest. I don't know what the fuck has happened the last 2 chapters, but... I do like this game, and I've seen it run perfectly fine. It should be working fine, but... Apologies. To Amy from Ryan.
So here we are. And the air is emptier without his laugh, and yet our hearts are still full, though with a different drink. And this ride we've been on for so long is silent. And so also the Lord. And so we sit here in this new silence, and long for the music to start again, and for the disc to spin again, even if it means going round and round for many more years. For at least we would be moving, and Joel would be laughing here on earth, and not only in heaven. But in this space, I sense his silence is only because he is drawing his breath. And now we know love and longing, empty and full, all in one moment. And I am grateful that we loved him well, and that we miss him well. And I hope that in the Lord's next breath, he will whisper his love song to you, his beloved, and that you will know him differently and more deeply. But now, we grieve in silence, yet not without his presence.
I remember you.
Yeah?
I did too. I'm glad you're here. I love it here. I bet you have liked it too. Look at all these pancakes. Did you ever see pancakes like this? They're big as me.
They
A
are.
big ones is for me. A little one is for my dog. I always wanted a dog, and now I got one. I even got to name him. Manju. Whoa, Bubbles?
He's so cute. He is. It's been years since I've even seen one of these things in real life. Or do they even still do these? I used to blow these all the time during the summer when I was younger, man. I used to love these things.
I love Bubbles. Look, I can touch one.
Oh yeah? Good.
I want more Bubbles.
More bubbles? Alright, there you
Here,
go.
Manju. Have another pancake.
I love that so much. I actually do bubbles with my hands whenever I have the occasion. Hey.
I I can eat wherever I want. I never fall.
That's amazing. That he's living the life, man. It's what we all want.
These are the best pancakes I ever had. I love them.
The little dog, man. Old pug. They call me Caesar. Bro, I need to rewatch through JoJo again, man.
I got lost. Man, you love syrup. Me too. Syrup is my favorite part.
Syrup or Nutella? Nutella kind of slaps on pancakes too, not gonna lie. Yeah, I was wondering if it was bugged again, but I think we're good. Oh, I'm really rising, damn. Okay. I can't control the camera anymore either. That was really unfortunate that the controls and stuff went away from me near the end. I do apologize there, but you are a balloon. Ah, that's actually, yeah, that's cool. I think of it. Pretty sure the real pictures of Joel are here too, for Joel Evan Green. January 12th, 2009 to March 13th, 2014. Was that 5? A little under? He looks like such a happy kid. Designed by Ryan Green, Amy Green. Written by Ryan Green, Amy Green. So they may have actually voiced it then. Art by Ryan Green. I know there's other names there, and just seeing which ones the actual parents were involved in. Code, Ryan Green. Yeah. Music and sound by John Hillman. These pictures are so high quality as well. Whenever we have any pictures like that, they're all like really, really, not pixelated, but you know what I mean. $3,687 Kickstarter backers. Life can be really damn cruel, man. that smile in the bottom right corner. Voice actors, yeah, okay, so they did voice themselves then. Damn, that must be hard. So much went into making it. Damn. There's so many. Devin deleted? Interesting. I kind of believed it was the real people. Yeah, I figured it was too. I was feeling like, damn, the voice sounds like there's so much grief in it. Yeah. I figured it was. I just didn't want to say it was without being 100% sure. But, like, to actually do... Damn, the amount of Joel's. To actually voice it like that so sincerely, I'd have to be really, really good voice actor or just genuinely be feeling it. I'm pretty sure a couple YouTubers backed this as well. Because I remember when Jacksepticeye played it, there was a few I recognized in it, I think. Like, I think Markiplier, maybe? Again, I could be talking out my ass at the moment. But, I don't know, something in the back of my head is saying that Markiplier was one of them. Twitch gameplay. It might have been in there somewhere, there's a lot of names. Damn. Again, it was unfortunate about the controls of it going a little bit there near the end, but overall, I had a pretty chill experience. I enjoyed that, and yeah, it's on point for one thing. Like it's definitely in theme. But I've been wanting to play this for quite a long time. There's a few games that I had on a list from like way back when I wanted the PC that I definitely wanted played, even if if they did well or they didn't do well. And this was definitely one of them because I remember being so emotional when I watched Jacksepticeye play this, and just with everything lately as well that's been going on, I just felt like I was drew in to actually play it now, you know what I mean? It felt like the right time. So yeah, thank you for joining me, Ghost. I appreciate it. And anyone else who was lurking or anyone who watches this on the VOD, thank you for checking it out. And I hope you enjoyed too. What do we have planned for tomorrow? Schedule should be here. It was kind of moved, honestly. It is really, again, it's unfortunate when the pacing gets broken a little bit when something goes wrong, like having to restart a scene or whatever. Oh, whoops. But yeah, overall, it was, I still think, quite good. Okay. I will catch you guys tomorrow, I believe. I think this is streamed tomorrow for observation duty, I think, later in the evening. But yeah, for now, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the follows again, like I said at the start of the stream. Thank you for the donation last stream, Ghost. Appreciate it. And for the redeem, as I said, I'll message you about that. And take care, everyone.